Question 1. Tell me about yourself.
I started out as an A&P mechanic from South Georgia Technical College, where I got my A&P license. It's a accredited FAR 147 school. From there, I actually went and worked for a crop duster manufacturer, and I worked as an A&P there on the final line, and I kind of built my professional career around just being an A&P at first. From there, I moved on and went to Augusta, Georgia, where I worked for Standard Aero. There, I was an actual TFE 731 engine mechanic. We were able to tear down the engines and build them back up, and we did tests. We ran the engines. We did vibe surveys and anything else that would incorporate overhauling an actual turbine engine. Then I started my career here at Robins Air Force Base. I came in as a 3806 multi-skill sheet metal mechanic for C-130s. And after a while, I decided to make quality assurance my goal as my career, and I decided to start moving around the flight line. So I went from C-130s and then went to C-17s for a couple of years, followed by C-5s. C-5s, I was there for 18 months, but I was able to really dig in, get to know the books, get to know the aircraft as well. From there, I went to CMXG, where I actually worked in the propeller shop. From there, I was able to be an alternate supervisor for most of my tenure in the prop shop. I was able to perform supervisor duties as well, and that kind of leads me to my quality assurance job that I'm in now. I've been in quality assurance for less than a year, and I really love it. It's the correct path for me, I believe, and I really love the path that I've chosen for Robins Air Force Base.
Okay, question 2. Why are you interested in working for the 559th Quality Assurance Office as a work leader?
Right now, I'm already in the quality assurance office just as a quality assurance specialist. And I believe that going through the training program and being a fully qualified quality assurance specialist has allowed me to gain the knowledge and experience needed for a true work leader. I'm very helpful, I'm very knowledgeable. I believe that being able to show all the other QASs where to look for certain regulations, how to treat people, how to coach supervisors and mechanics that are on the floor that might not know what to do or how to do or where to look for something. And I believe that the leadership training that I've taken under the supervisor development program has really allowed me to become a leader and step out of my norm and help people as a servant type leader.
Question 3. What can you offer us that someone else cannot?
I believe, as the only candidate that has been through the supervisor development course, that I have more experience and knowledge of how to be that servant type leader in this office. I believe that due to the fact that I have shown multiple leadership roles in being an alternate supervisor and stepping up to help other QASs discover some of the things that they haven't figured out yet, or just help anybody along the way, whether it's a mechanic or a supervisor. I believe that I'm the only one that really can fulfill that role as a work leader in helping others achieve their goals and make them either be the best quality assurance specialists that they could be, the best supervisors that they could be, or possibly the best mechanics that they can be.
Question 4. Tell me about an accomplishment that you are proud of.
I guess right offhand, one of the best things that I've done was in the prop shop. Without getting too technical, there's this housing that had a stuck valve inside of it. And one of the biggest issues was they were not able to extract that valve out of a housing, which would condemn the whole housing, and the whole housing itself would cost $7,000. Using my mechanical expertise, I was able to actually develop a method without hurting the housing of actually removing that stuck valve. From that point on, once that method was actually implemented into the shop, we were able to save each customer that would have normally spent $7,000 on a new housing, save them that $7,000 just due to the fact of knowing how to remove something.
Question 5. What are your career goals?
Right now, as a quality assurance specialist, I believe my career goals are to stay in quality, possibly move to production, or do anything else that would involve a higher GS role. My main goal, I would have to say, would be to stay in quality assurance. I believe that taking a role as a quality assurance work leader, I will be able to get that GS-12 position and run with it and really be able to show that I can excel in even higher positions somewhere along the road where a GS-13 or 14 becomes available, and hopefully I could get chosen for those. As far as my career goals, that would have to be my highest goal as of right now.
Question 6. Are you a leader or a follower?
I would have to definitely say that I'm a leader. I'm very talkative, and I have no trouble talking to other people or conversing with others. My biggest thing is following the servant type leadership shown in the book, The Servant Leader. Reading that story, which is simply just a story about a man named John Daly that has struggles while he's a boss, a father, a coach, a husband, and what he learns to actually be a leader and how to be a leader. His servant leadership is really what inspires me right now to be a leader and not a follower. Being a leader is very important to me, and I believe that the things that I've learned through leadership classes, reading books, and all the different other types of classes that I've taken on other different types of leadership and how to be a leader and following the art of the possible that Robins Air Force Base has set out as our policy is very important in my leadership future.